What's up guys, Hunter here. Got another video and it is on the Phantom Knight, and we'll also go over count, solo traps, rally traps, just with what I know. And right here Phantom Knight appeared and I just kind of scrolled around the kingdom, not thinking you'll find anything, but I found him, and a fairly active kingdom that I'm in. I just watched a Phantom Knight get destroyed in the forest, but ported in here, and so far I'm the only person. Kind of keep it hush hush, and I let my guild know also where it's at. So we're gonna max hit this just to get the drops. Looking for holy stars, research speed ups, you see it right there. Don't really care. And while this is kind of going through it, I'll kind of pause it and kind of skip it forward a little bit, because I think I only do about 1% damage each time I hit him. Once I get out, you guys know my monster research isn't that great, so I'm not doing a ton of damage. But I'm going to go over a solo trap account. If I was to build another trap account, what I would do. Getting a lot of questions on troop comp, research, and all that good stuff. So if you're going to build a solo trap with no reinforcements, not a rally trap, but pour it around, be able to take, and this is based off a 1 billion might player hitting you, maxed out. This is what I would do. I like the infantry phalanx. I would build T2 infantry, so gladiators, and I would build anywhere from 800,000 to 1 million T2 infantry. So gladiators. That would be the start. The next thing I would do is build around 6 million T1 archers. Seems to handle any T4 march of cav that they send at you, should be no problem. And then this is where it gets a little bit touch and go. People are building some good solo march T1 infantry or T4 infantry attacks, so it's hard to eat it. I would probably build close to 3 million, anywhere to 3 to 5 million T2 cavs to take out those infantry. Now try 3 million. If it works, just leave it be. If a T4 infantry marks hit you and you don't eat it all, or siege survives, build more T1 cav. You're looking for your might to stay around 60 million. Pay to play, that shouldn't be a problem. You can do this at 60 million and only research your military tab and get that up to level 9. All of it up to level 9. And you should be able to keep it around 60 million with that troop count I said, and that will be a devastating trap. It'll work against anybody. Now that was for a billion might max player, is what I would do. And the heroes, you see I have a bunch of gold heroes. Don't gold out. Only gold out the heroes you want to complement your trap. So, I mean, Death Knight, don't do Death Knight. For the Colosseum he's good, but his stats aren't. That's not what you want. You're going to want all attack and health heroes and army attack. So Bomb and Goblins, a good one to have in there maxed out for the army attack. 20% for each army. So that's a solo trap is how I'd build it if I was to do it again. And here, still you can see nobody's ported on this Phantom Knight as I was going on and building that trap. And that would be a pay-to-play, free-to-play. I would research your monster tree fairly well if you are free-to-play. I regret not doing more of that. And your might's going to be a little bit higher. I would also do the heroes that are research and construction if you're free-to-play. If you're pay-to-play, don't even worry about it. and a little of the economy tab if you're free to play. So not much difference, a little bit. You can see I switched up my heroes. I realized nobody else was here to help me with this, so I'm going to try to do a little bit more damage. And I don't even know if these are the right heroes to attack the Phantom Knight. I don't know if it matters. I didn't look at him to see what he's strong against. If I should have used magic heroes, I really don't know, guys. But here, just by myself, we're around 77%. This is a lot of loot, guys. As you can see, 28 hits here from the start. And we'll just keep going. I saved all this energy just for the Phantom Knight. And we'll skip forward. Had a little bit of help, but you can see 84 or 84 in the messages there, and that's all Phantom Knight hits. And I read some. So we're getting close to around 100 Phantom Knight hits, which is pretty sweet. Hopefully that's all Holy Stars and 3-day speed ups. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. And I'm still doing around 1% damage. Yeah, guys, so before I break into this and we kill this Phantom Knight, the rally trap that I'm shooting for is a T3 frontline, and that's going to boost my might around 20 million because I'm going to build about 1 million T3 infantry, and then I'm going to boost. I have to counter my counter, so calves are going to be the worst thing that could hit me if a maxed out cav hits me, because that counters that T3 infantry. So I am going to try to double my archers at least. Probably get it around, I don't know, 11, 12 million T1 archers, and then probably another 1 million T2 archers just to help out against those calves. And this is going to be trial by error, guys. We'll see if it works. And then I'm going to go for around 4 to 5 million T2 calves, and then another 2 million T2 reptilian riders, 2 million calves, T2. So that'll put me around 7 to 8 million calves. We'll see how that goes. I don't know. And then, like I said, 1 million T3 infantry. So here's the Phantom Knight, 91. I've read at least 10 to 20 of these, so we're over 100 hits on this Phantom Knight, which we're just gonna buzz through the loot, and we'll just keep talking about the trap, and you guys are gonna see if this is worth it or not. Let me know if all that energy was worth it. I mean, get some good stuff here, and we'll just buzz through it. And you guys can look at the rewards as they go. Leave a comment and let me know if all that energy was worth it, because I'm curious. I think it was for all these holy stars. I'll add up all the holy stars, and plus the research speed ups that'll help me get closer to the T4 is what my goal is, to boost for T4. And we'll go over what research here I have in a minute to get to T4. And I don't know if I'll quite make it. I know I'll be close, but we'll see. So I was able to kill that Phantom Knight, which is pretty cool. I've never killed one before. And I put in that was a lot of energy to get this guy down. So, and I'm getting a lot of comments on in-game messages about rally traps and solo traps. So that solo traps, guys, what I just discussed is the way I would build it. There's plenty of ways to do it. That's just the way I would do it. The T2 infantry, you won't lose any troops. You won't. And you can test it out at any time. As long as your infirmaries are high enough, you'll be okay. And if you get around that troop number I'm talking about, you'll be more than okay. You'll be able to eat that billion might player. It will happen. And I mean, look at all these holy stars, guys. That's pretty impressive. So pretty excited about this. Some good speed ups. But that was a lot of energy, so I don't know. 3 days speed up. That's worth a lot of gems, right? Thousand holy stars there. I mean, get pretty decent loot. Another 3 days speed up. And the rally trap, guys, if you're asking me questions about the rally trap, subscribe to my channel because I'm going to be testing it out soon. I'm hoping it'll be ready by this KVK. Probably not. I hate to disappoint a lot of people. But, I mean, I really want it to be ready because I hate making these videos. I don't know. You guys tell me if you want to keep seeing these videos because I just hate making them. That's why I'm not posting any videos. Nothing me attacking or doing that stuff. It's just horrible. I don't even know if you guys like seeing this. But the only thing I could do is talk about traps and building the traps on videos like this because I get a little bit bored looking at loot and stuff like that. I know people do videos on this stuff. I'm trying to keep it a little more interesting with information. But subscribe to the channel because I'm getting close to that rally trap. And you guys can be there testing it out with me. I'll show you how it works. I'm sure I'm going to lose troops. I'm going to have fails. And you guys can watch and learn from my mistakes. And I'm getting a lot of in-game emails about what I should and shouldn't do. And, you know, a lot of that stuff's helping out, guys. If you want to mail me, if you have ideas what I could do. I don't have line chat, so you won't be able to talk to me there. Just send me a mail. I'll respond back. I respond to everybody. So, like I said, if you have ideas and stuff, let me know. I'm open for ideas, but that's what I'm going for. And we'll see how it goes. And I'll show you when we take our first rallies, if it works or it doesn't work. Okay, here we are. And we're going to check out the holy stars. And look at all those holy stars. 40,000 just from the hundreds. Another 2 there. Another 5, and 8. So 55. I started out with 3,700, I think. So over 50,000. 20,000 gems for 10k holy stars. That is impressive, guys. That's a lot of gems that I basically got from that. So we'll go ahead and kill this monster. When it gets to 50%, I go ahead and kill the monster. And this is how I've got basically my pay-to-pay gear in here and a boss. Maybe I'll just win 800,000 gems or 3 million. And divine blessing. Didn't win, got more gems. I was going to help out, and this is what I'm looking for here, is the ultra rares. Yeah, just a core, so nothing great. But, and then there's the lion's chest. This is what we got from killing a Phantom Knight. There better be 500,000 gems in there. Crazy, nothing. 100 keys, but that's, loot should have been better. Another thing is Coliseum. Keep your rank up in your Coliseum. This is what we're at. I have 1 infirmary, so I do not gather anymore. No more gathering for me. Infirmaries are manners are almost to 24. So we're getting ready to train, and I'm waiting for hell events to train and research. That's what we'll go for. And the research, I'm waiting for Watcher. So every hell event with a Watcher, I'll probably knock out one of these big researches. We're looking for a challenge and all that, guys. If you look at my old troop boosting video, I did not do it wisely. I should have done that every one on the troop boosting, but I didn't. So I'm going to go for ranged health. Siege durability will be next. And then I'm going to go for army health. Reason being, we'll pull up this army defense. That's 626 day for original. That's a lot of days. So that's where we're at, and this is what we have for speed ups. So we're doing okay. All the research speed ups, obviously for research, and then all the other speed ups will be for troop boosting. Just kind of getting a guide. 163 of these. You could do the math, but that'll get me down, and that's the total. And all these boosts down here are for troops. And the gems. All the gems go to the troops too. We're looking for 20 million. So we're going to do a quick peek at the troops. Pause it if you want to look at the troops. Nothing's really changed. This is the troop comp I was talking about, guys. Gladiators. T2, front line. Troop training speed right now, guys, if you're interested, in 5100 T3, 1645. And we're even going to look at T2 because we got to train 3 or 4 million T2. A little over 8 hours. And T1, we're looking at 411. So we've got it down there. And we're going to look at familiars real quick, and then hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what you think. I don't like making them, but there's a lot of people interested in this stuff. So in familiars, Strix is a good one if you're trap for the infirmary healing speed. That's pretty solid, around 20% for that upgraded. A must-have is Bonehead for Coliseum. You need that. Look at that, 6 entries. So that is sweet there. Territe. You need the fragments, so do him also. All this tacks onto your might, though. The Tempestite. I don't know if it's worth it to get that fresh air. It would take a lot. So that's basically it, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know what you think. Leave a comment. Subscribe to see how the progress goes.